Thank Christ, I almost gave up. This stream took, I think I was 6 attempts to get live. Like 15 minutes of just repeatedly resetting my console and stuff. And hoping it actually goes live. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Right. Said Oliver, yeah, okay. Oliver's currently on the realm, but we're not going on quite yet. What's owned by me? A bunch of things. Cool. Okay, creative, peaceful. Um, where do I set? There it is. Flat. Classic. Yeah. Sure, let's go with that. Okay, I wanted a super flat which was not water. Building platforms is really annoying. That's it. Just name this super, super flat. Alright, so we're gonna. I have a build idea, which is a very seemingly random build idea, but I think it's a fun one. Uh, hold on, can I pause the day-night cycle? I know I didn't enable cheats, but it's creative mode, right? Shouldn't I automatically get cheats? Fuck. Always day. Whoa, that's bright. You know what? Let's turn that off. I want daylight cycle. Okay. So first build I have in mind here. Um, this is a build which like it shouldn't take a while, but it will. It will take a while, definitely. This will be long. This is also a build I think is a build where I want to be very faithful to a source material, but that is basically impossible. um, I'm just hoping I can do this right. In this build, we're going to need to make up for a lack of faithfulness with stylization. Um, so this is going to be hard. Um, and hence why I want to plan it in creative first. Um, give me these. It's white terracotta. Okay. What about smooth sandstone? Looking at my reference image. Reference image. Okay, I think white terracotta is a move. Go out there for now. White terracotta. Alright, next thing we're actually going to have to do, because I need to gauge how big this build is going to be. Give me a loom, because I need to do this first before I can do anything else. Where's the loom? Great. Give me that. Okay, we actually have to do it all manually. Okay. And this is the part where I follow a YouTube tutorial for how to make letters in Minecraft. Alright, this is probably already enough to guess what this is. If I just place that next to that, that should feel familiar. How can I skip? Oh, there you go. Okay. I've paused because I'm now starting to really question if I should follow through with this. Because I'm starting to feel like maybe this just isn't reasonably possible. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 3, 4, 5, 14. 14 is a lot. Okay. Why the fuck is this one breaking my mind? Fucking finally. That should not have taken that long. I want to send this to Oliver and see if he can figure it out. Why the fuck do I still have to get banner patterns in creative, Mojang? Fuck. not the best. Um, if you can't figure this out at this point, this makes it really obvious. If you still can't figure it out, there's no hope for you. Especially since I actually forgot that. Yeah, this sign is way too long. It's way too long. The third word here is probably just gonna have to go under these two. This is one, two, three, four, five. What? Four, one, two, three, four, five, six. So that's 10, and then one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So yeah, 10. 10 is more reasonable. We can do 10, but this is way too big. So yeah, that's an immediate bit of unfaithfulness. I don't have another build planned, by the way. This is the only build I have planned. So if this doesn't work out, I might just end stream kind of awkwardly in defeat. Now increasingly getting the feeling this is not going to work out. I don't want to do the build if I can't do this. It's not worth it to me if I can't do this part. Okay. This tutorial I'm using, of course, it still has red text, but it has a yellow background. So on the O there, I was getting very confused, and I was doing them the wrong way around constantly. Red is red, and yellow is white. Honestly, this part I should just do on survival. So I'm gonna have to do this again, which is fucking brilliant. Um, at least here now I can just screenshot it, and that'll make it easier. Right, so the first two words are complete now. Right, it should be very obvious what was it going to be. Los Pollos Hermanos. Oh dear. That took 40 minutes. To be fair, I've got we're 40 minutes into a stream. That's minus like a good like 5 minutes it took to create the world in the first place. Um, that took a while. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So there's the sign. I can get rid of all of these. Okay. I'm probably just gonna have to follow the guide again because like they don't show their fucking names as you hover over them. It's like, come on. That's the most obvious thing to do. Oh well. Okay. So then, of course, the difficult part of this is then actually, Pollos Hermanos. It's not a particularly detailed building whatsoever. It's American, and it's American fast food at that. So the building looks like shit, but that doesn't mean it's easy to do. It has like a red trim along the outside. That simply isn't going to be possible to do. Not faithfully. Alright. Firstly, let's just if this is 10. Right, that's 5. Thing is that we might want to make 2-block thick walls. Because I think I mean, yeah. If we want the interior to be faithful, we need 2-block thick walls, at least 2-block thick walls. You could even go for 3, probably. But for a fast food restaurant, you'd think, oh, that's simple, easy to recreate Minecraft. No, no, actually, quite difficult. There's a lot of complications with this. I thought of this, by the way, because I was watching the Minecraft Civilization series. I binged the entire series in an evening. The entire thing. Then I finished off the latter half of the rich versus poor one uh, on my way to uni. Um, Fucking amazing series by Minecraft YouTuber Ish. Amazing series. Genuinely so fucking peak. Uh, like actually invested. I enjoyed that like more than like what I've watched of Game of Thrones. Man, it fuck is amazing. It's an actually amazing thing. I forget which season it was, but in one of the seasons there was a guy that made Los Pollos Hermanos. I think it was in season 2. I think it was the same season as a freaking turkey. Um, We made a Pollos Hermanos. He did not care about faithfulness at all, and that I was like, oh, I love the idea of making a Pollos Hermanos in Minecraft, and I love what he's done with it. But he hasn't been faithful at all. His looks completely different to the actual Pollos Hermanos, and I was like, all right, I'll do my own. And although it was this lad who gave me the idea for it, I'm doing it as a faithful recreation rather than his own just take on it. The only similarity is that I think he had a slight red theme. He built his out of sandstone because he was in the desert, and it was named Pollos Hermanos. There's no actual real relation to Breaking Bad. Um, yeah, it's hard to tell. 'Cause also, I don't know if these pictures I'm getting, I don't know if they're from Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad or a mix of the two. And also, there's multiple Pollos Hermanoses throughout the series, so I don't know which one to look at. I went through a couple of YouTube videos and screenshotted Pollos Hermanos to get this material for it. The outside, yeah, in Breaking Bad here doesn't actually have red on the outside. It actually has brown. Then in this other picture and other shots I found, it is red on the outside. And I do think the red absolutely looks better. Um, However, I do not think white terracotta. Mm, I have it. Okay, we can do this. We can do it with one block thick. We can do it. Before I forget, let me get this out before I forget, because I'm going to forget. Nope. Oh, fuck. This is going to be a pain in the ass to build because of resourcing. Good enough. Good enough. That works. It does need to be topped off with red, though. We can either do that. We could try doing that with slabs. But that's weird. Trapdoors. Yeah. Yeah. But that's too big, unfortunately. No. This might still necessitate being 2 blocks big. Thing is, so the other thing is that I have a location in mind for this, and I'm in my head. I didn't measure that space. I don't know how big that area is, but that's another reason why I'm trying to make this smaller, because it's not a big area. Not to mention also, I don't want to make a comically huge Pollos Hermanos. I want it to be a reasonable size. So, how can we do this part? Man, I would love a block which is like beams. So it's like if you place it on top of the block below it or something. Well, like basically, so is beams, right? And you can have horizontal, you can have diagonal or whatever. Okay, so beam block, and you place it, and if you aim like down, then it goes along the bottom of it, so it will line up with this. If you do in the middle of the block, then it goes through the middle, and if you do over the top, it goes over the top of it. There's so many things, and like, again, in Terraria, not only does Terraria have way more blocks than Minecraft, but every single block in Terraria also has like 5 variants because you can hammer them. So, like, if we actually go by like blocks, Terraria doesn't just have like twice as many blocks as Minecraft. It has like 50 times as many blocks as Minecraft. And that fact still pisses me off. This is great in Terraria, but Mojang is just fucking lazy. And I know as oh, get creative, but there's just some things you can't do in Minecraft. It always pisses me off. Mm, copper bars would be no, lightning rods would be too high up. The best thing I can think of is like buttons. Even them buttons aren't gonna. I think we're just gonna have to go with trapdoors. Thing is, I do want to build the interior. I absolutely don't want it to be an empty interior. I want it to actually be a place where you can actually go, and I want to put like chicken in there. But I don't have a lot of chicken, but I want to put chicken in there so you can actually go there. I want it. 4, 6, 10. We need 10 blocks. Uh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck, I don't actually have a shop which is like just the whole thing. That's another 5. Okay. Uh, Structure-wise, I think that's okay. Really, the sign is gonna make or break this here. Make this 3 blocks high. Of course, this is just for fun. There are other details to keep in mind. Like, there's a door around the side here for, like, employees only, I think. I have to keep that in mind. So I'm generally gonna have to, like, rewatch a bunch of Breaking Bad to do this. This build is so much harder than you'd expect. So much harder. It doesn't have any right to be this difficult. Oh, okay. And then... yeah, I need a red block. I don't think this wood's gonna cut it. Red concrete. Don't want red wall. Don't want red glazed terracotta. Where's just regular red terracotta? There's red terracotta. Red's never bricks. Red's never bricks? Is this any different to regular never bricks? Are there two different versions of Neverbricks? Huh. How do you get red Neverbricks? Oh boy. If that's red Neverbricks, which honestly probably would be the best block. Or red concrete. Probably red concrete. I have to ask Oliver to help me figure out concrete. Alright, and above this goes the sign. Problem is, how the fuck do we do that? Right, yellow wall. Okay. Like, the sign is, I think, what's going to make it like impossible. Just because the sign has to be so huge. It's 10 blocks across here. I think I'm going to give up on it, man. I don't think it's going to work out. Um, I think it's, of course, the actual logo, of course, is way more detail. It has the logo as well and everything, and it's all in one line. But, like, to do that, this build's going to have to be fucking huge. Los Pollos is 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pollos. There you go, that works. But there's no gap. Fuck it. We're balling. We're going. Uh, man. Did I miscount? No shot. I miscounted how long Hermano is. Really? Ugh. How about we just change to just one brother? Just one chicken brother. Just one chicken brother. I am trying, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I don't think it's happening. It's not as like not possible to make Los Pollos. It's not possible to make a faithful Los Pollos. You just have to make it fucking gigantic. It looked more like a Tesco than a Los Pollos, which would be funny, but no. Is that is that accurate? I can't see a fucking corner of a building. No, it's not. Um, Yeah, at this scale, that's as accurate as it's getting. Like, do you see why I have a problem? And not to mention that uneven weighting means that we have an extra block of fucking space here. Uh, just go with yellow wall for consistency, even if it's not faithful. Yeah. The fucking is like the opposite way around proportionally. The size of a roof should be the size of a fucking actual thing. Uh, Actually, I suppose it'd be fuck it. It's slightly less faithful, but I think it looks a little bit more satisfying that way. So I could continue this if I wanted to. Like, is a feasible build. Quite frankly, I don't think it looks good enough for a resource sink and time sink this is going to be. If this has been an hour, and all we have is a really shitty looking fucking sign. Uh, it is. It's not possible. It is possible to make Los Pollos Hermanos. Maybe I'll look up what someone else has done, but it's not. You need to scale it up, or you need to just forget the sign and just do it on a sign. Um, but I don't want to do it if I can't use banners for the sign. That's just standout feature of Pollos Hermanos. It's a fucking sign. It's a standout feature of any fast food fucking restaurant. It's a fucking sign. You can't make a fast food restaurant and then just not put a sign on it. Oh, bad night. Okay, I did do some more stuff off stream last time. I was about to say I don't remember what I did, but you can see what I did. Yep. Yeah, I got myself a ghast again. And now he's just chilling. He's around. I'm really scared that he's, again, gonna suffocate. I haven't just set to wander around here. So yeah, I got myself a ghast. What else did I do? Did I get these on stream? Oh shit. Okay. Shit has gone blue. Does that mean someone's been here? Because he was not blue when I last checked in. you guys are all blue as well. Oh shit. I'm gonna leave them to fully oxidize. Do you not have an item? How do you lose your item? How did that happen? I must have done it on accident. Alright. Blue beans. What's Oliver doing in Cave X? Any updates to Redstone Labs, did I? I don't think so. I think I already showed all this. Oh, yes, a composter, right. Thanks for reminding me, Oliver. This is something I did off stream. Because the cactus in the farm was filling up, I decided let's fix that before it even becomes a problem. This is more cactus than I'll ever need, right? I can safely take all that. I made an auto-composting machine. So any undesirable props I don't want, it's not just cactus, I can put bamboo, sugarcane, flowers, anything I can put in here. It goes into this hopper, which then goes into the composter, which then makes bone meal, which goes into this hopper and goes in here. So I put all my excess cactus in here, and that's what came out. It takes a decent bit of time. It doesn't work with honeycomb, which I think is really unfortunate, and I think it should work with honeycomb as well. But yeah. I previously said I was opposed to this, because you can, just farm skeletons at the mob grinder. But also, I mean, if you don't have to, then, this just saves time. And it uses up the cactus in a productive way. So might as well. I could also throw some of them into Super Smelter. Which, in fact, yeah, let me do that. So between these, we have 9 stats. We're never going to need much cactus for decoration, really, are we? So, leave 3 stats. I'll put all of these in the Super Smelter. Yeah, so that will be going and producing us bone meal for the next while. Yeah, so off stream, I realized. Hold on. I. Hold on. So yeah, off stream, I figured out. Oh, good, resource oxidizing. I figured out the the oxidization of the copper golem that you make matches the oxidation of the copper block that you use to make the golem. So all I did is I got my oxidized blocks, made golems out of those, and boom, it was done. Then I got my statues within a couple of seconds. And now I set up 2 copper golems here at the farm. Problem is, they suck. They are really bad. I think I uploaded a video. It took ages. It takes ages for them to sort these chests. They do it eventually, but they take their goddamn time with it. So if I put this in here, it'll take them a second and they will sort it. Yeah, something else I did off stream was I got lava chicken, but that was before the last stream anyway, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go get Oliver lava chicken then. I do not have any actual build plans. Was there anything else I did? Maybe he hasn't killed a chicken. That'll make it way more annoying. Okay, great. So that's going to be a loads of green dye before long. See, it's not hard to get lava chicken. It's actually probably the easiest music disc in the whole game to get. Once you find a zombie spawner, at least. If you can't find a zombie spawner, then you got a problem. But it's not hard to find a zombie spawner. Especially if you're using chunk base. Which, again, honestly at this point, should just be put into the game. If Mojang aren't going to design the game better, the least they could do is just make it official and integrate it into the game somehow. Because Minecraft is straight up just a worse experience without chunk base. So yeah, to get lava chicken, I did record and upload that, I know. Alright, so here we are. This zombie villager's still down here. He's still down here. Oh, it's a skeleton. Apparently. Harassing Oliver. Okay, please tell me you didn't kill a chicken. You didn't kill a chicken. Great. That's a lot of rotten flesh. I just realised the problem with this. Okay, great. We just stand here and we kill every zombie that spawns until we get a baby zombie which is able to climb on. Why has he placed blocks? I didn't place those blocks. But it did not take me long to get it. It took me significantly longer to just get the chickens actually down here. This is new music. And then once a baby zombie is riding the chicken, you need to kill the zombie to not kill the chicken. Okay, there you go. Is he gonna get on? Oh, of course, the chicken needs to be nearby. Probably should have bought some seeds. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, the child clearly isn't getting on with chicken. Okay. There you go, now we have a chicken on a leash. Don't stand too close or they can hit you. A little bit worried about that skeleton. But I was hoping Oliver would give me an idea of what to do with the stream now. But he's not even here anymore. So I don't have other plans. I mean, I do have other plans. I have loads of building plans, but none I really feel like doing right now. That's the problem. In no way do I lack ideas. It's more so I'm like, would I rather build this or would I rather waste away watching YouTube? I don't know if putting the lead on the chicken will cause problems with a jockey. We haven't seen a baby yet though. Or since. I had to go feed my cats. What did I miss? Let me Let me take the lead off. Because I'm wary that might break it. Nice. Okay, that was my worst fear. What even happened there? So there was a creeper. Where did it come from? I didn't even see it. I rewound. I took the clip and rewound it so I could see where the creeper came from, and I... Somewhere back here, apparently. Casual 3 stacks of copper. Okay, please no more creepers. Funny how I told Oliver, give me 5 minutes. It's taking a little bit longer than that. Creeper almost fucking killed him as well. That's really not good. Where did it spawn? I'm so confused by that explosion. It looks like it came from like here, but the creeper wouldn't have spawned inside the area because it's too close where the spawning is restricted. They wouldn't have... Where did they come from? How on earth was there a creeper? I'm so confused. Like, why did nothing get blown up? That was the most harmless creeper explosion I've ever seen. Obviously, I'm not willing to give this my full attention because it's mindless grinding. I'm just trying to watch a YouTube video and random fucking creeper. Alright. It's gotta be from up here. Motherfucker. I am shocked by just how good my RNG must have been on the first go around. So obviously now it's taking fucking forever. Also, holy shit. Oh my god, we found the fucking copper vein to end all copper veins. It just keeps going. Hopefully now I'm going to go back to a spawner. There's going to be baby zombies everywhere fighting chickens. Also, of course, every zombie spawned there also has a chance to be a chicken jockey on top of that. Fire another fucking creeper, man. At least we got a fair bit of copper out of this. No, I am going to continue. I don't have anything else to do in my time. So I guess I'll continue. Come on, you're not even spawning any fucking babies. I guess I got really lucky last time. Also, I think I have to go in like half an hour to watch something with my dad. So. Also, not gonna lie, after having watched Civilization, part of me really wants to like make dripstone traps because it seems so fun and also like surprisingly lethal. Dripstone seems to deal a lot of damage, which oh, there you go, does actually make sense. There you go, lava chicken. Now, how do we actually get it? That's still another stage. I'm breaking free iron shovel. Very good. Crazy. Alright. I still don't want to lose a chicken. Oh, that's it. We got it. Okay. Nope. Okay. Alright. What am I doing? I have a fucking lead. Idiot. I should probably change my skin at some point soon. I should put a fence post down in here. Oh wow, immediately, huh? That's how it be. Okay. Okay, hold on, give me your meat. Fuck. So close yet so far. Okay. Well, that was worth doing. I'd say, kind of. We got a lot out of it. Why do I have an item frame and 2 chests here? Oh, that's from selling up for copper golems, right? Yeah. So having actually used the copper golems now to set up an actual item sorter for a farm, holy shit, they are not good copper golems. They are really bad with actual intended purpose. Again, it took me a good like 20 minutes to set up those chests in a way that actually like worked for copper golems, right? They're only good for handling items in small quantities, which kind of defeats the whole point. The whole point is to use them to handle like fucking thousands of items. But they're specifically handled to handle no more than a handful of double chests. So yeah, they're quite inefficient. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's still infinitely better than not having an item sorter. But like, you're probably better off just building a typical hopper kind of setup. So they take their time. And now I know how an item sorter actually works. It's not that hard to make an item sorter, man. It's not that hard. With copper golems, you cannot leave an empty chest anywhere near them. If you leave a chest which is empty, they will put shit in it. Okay, I think I'm gonna put all this copper just straight into smelting. Seems like a good idea. Now we have loads of green dye. Oh yeah, the final goat died. I googled it. Apparently, goats have problems with like suffocation. Sometimes they can suffocate. I think that's it. They just suffocated in just random blocks for no fucking reason. I think that's what killed them. Because to be fair, like we haven't had any other cases of mobs despawning other than the one camel which disappeared, which again someone could have kidnapped it or something. That's the only instance of other instance of an animal disappearing was that camel. Let's make a dies chest. Because right now we just have a fucking random one in my house. Oh, give me that. Oh, there's still pumpkins in there. Okay. This chest is empty. Right, that can be the die chest. Definitely some lag. The update said it improved performance. They apparently improved some stuff with just how entities work. I don't think so. I would say there's either no difference or it's worse. I have not noticed any kind of improvement. Definitely not. Which again really pisses me off because the plantation ran perfectly fine. And that was hundreds of villagers. Hundreds. Minecraft on Xbox One runs a million times better than it does on PS5. And it's just so stupid. Because again, that Xbox One is a fucking 2014 Xbox One, whereas this is a 2023 PS5. Fucking 8 or 9 year difference between production of the consoles, yet the way earlier one is better performing. Nightmare. And again, I don't think it's a PlayStation, I absolutely think it's the Xbox which is to blame. I hope Oliver gets back on. He said other people will be coming on, which is part of why I immediately just gave up on Lost Pollos and Hermano. Decided to do this instead. I intend to leave this until all of the bars oxidized, and then I'll decide if I want them oxidized or not. Yeah, now due to the fact that I don't have to worry nearly as much about sorting my stuff here, I am gonna now be harvesting from here a little bit more regularly, I would say. So before, part of the reason why I didn't harvest from farm that much is the effort of sorting through the chests, but now I can just throw everything in the blue chest and I don't really have to worry about it. I will have to start worrying once an item reaches maximum capacity, which I already have on wheat seeds. I have an entire double chest of wheat seeds. I fucking hate that beetroots aren't even guaranteed to give you an actual fucking refund of the seed. This is already the worst crop in the game. They didn't need to do this. Was that a zombie? I just heard? Excuse me? I swear I just heard a zombie. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I did this off stream or not. Um, Show in a moment. Also, I added the shelves here, obviously, for decoration, and a little bit of practicality in the weapons being up there. A lot of the axolotls had migrated to this pond, because it was close enough and it was deeper. So I think for some reason, because it was deeper, I think they preferred it. So almost all of the axolotls had moved from this pond into that pond and just stayed there. I didn't like that. So I took all the axolotls out and I filled this pond up, so now it's 1 block deep, and then because it's only 1 block deep, the axolotls aren't interested. They want at least 2 blocks. Brilliant. So yeah, hopefully Oliver comes back on, so I can give him his lava chicken. Oh yes, to sort this as well. Now, of course, I cannot set up I cannot actually use a copper golem in the fucking storage facility. Again, if they find a chest which is empty, they will put whatever item they have in it. You cannot leave an empty chest around a copper golem if there's a chest already existing which you want them to sort into. Basically, part of the problem is that they act like for copper golems to work, you need to make entirely new systems. You can't add them to your existing item sorters or your existing item storage. You have to make up a whole new thing for them. So, like, for any item sorters you already have, nothing has changed. Trying to add copper golems to them will only make them worse. There's no point doing it. And otherwise, they're still fucking annoying. So they're not bad, but they should be way better than they are. It's also, like, the way they programmed them is a more difficult way to go about doing it. Like, you put in more work to make them worse. It's so annoying to me. They went out of their way to make the Copper Golem bad. What the Golem does is AI, it does a trace to find nearby chests. And then once it finds those chests, it then pathfinds to them, and then opens them, reads their contents, and then decides, do I place this in or do I not? The problem is that they could easily just made it so that they read the contents of a chest, and then they read the contents of a chest when they detect the chest, not once they've made it to the chest. I believe that would be more computationally efficient, and it would make them faster. And it would fix them putting items into empty chests. So then you can just tell them only put it in or they'll detect a chest you want them to put it in, and they'll put it in there. But Mojang just didn't think of that. So they're not bad, but they could be so much better, so much easier. Again, Mojang went out of their way to make them bad. I cannot stress this enough. There's an obvious way to do it right in front of them, and they went out of their way to say, no, we're not doing it that way. We're going to instead go out of our way to do it the hard way. It took more computational, it took more programming effort, it took more dev time to do it the way they did it, despite the fact that it only made the Copper Golem worse. They put in more dev time to make the game worse. I don't get it. Do not fucking get these people. Like, when I realised that, I said to myself, I don't think Mojang should be in charge of Minecraft anymore. I don't think they should. I think Xbox should pass Minecraft off to another developer. Obviously, which developer gets Minecraft, that should be a very intensive process to decide that, because it's the biggest game of all time. It's a huge opportunity, and it's also a huge risk, of course, to change developer. Obviously, I would rather Minecraft stayed with Mojang than go to a developer which is really shit. But Mojang is already a pretty shit developer, right? I want the game to get better. um, so, what developers would I trust with Minecraft? I would trust a lot of indie game developers. I would trust the developers of Outer Wilds. I would trust the developers of Celeste. In terms of bigger studios, you do not want to hand it to Ubisoft or Activision or anyone like that. If you're going to hand it to a AAA studio, hand it to CD Projekt Red or Rockstar. Someone just is really talented and will respect what Minecraft is. We don't want someone to change what Minecraft is, and we also don't want someone that's so corporate that they ruin it. We don't want Ubisoft to add in the fucking map and quest system and shit. We don't want to turn it into Ubisoft slop. So it's difficult, but I really do feel like Xbox should officially look into taking Mojang off of Minecraft, because I think they're fucking stupid. I think they're either incredibly stupid, or they're going out of their way to make stupid fucking decisions. They went out of their way to make the Copper Golem worse for no reason. No reason. They just wanted to make him worse. Right. Lime, white, or green, magenta, blue, brown, purple, light grey, grey, cyan. Let's give me the bone meal. I actually like this. This genuinely actually hits. This is actually really cool. I actually like this because it's so stupid, but I do love it. And the energy of it actually genuinely works. It actually pumps me up. It's actually well worth the slight grind to get this piece. Oh! Right. Yeah. Which piece is it? Is it this? The one which is like fucking bells and shit. I hate that one so much. But from what I can tell, the general Minecraft community likes that one. I don't get it. I fucking hate that one. Alright, take it out. Is it this one? Yeah, this one is so shit. This is the worst music disc in the game, by far. But from what I can tell, people actually like this one. I don't get it. It feels like a bunch of just random noises thrown together. I hate it, genuinely. I actually hate that music disc. I'll be real, I definitely don't think, Creator is Lena Raine's best work either, but... Alright, what should I do for the rest of the week? And yeah, their cuteness factor has been significantly limited by the fact that they don't do anything other than check for chest. If you get rid of a chest, then they'll just wander randomly, and then eventually will just leave and go somewhere else. So really, you can only use them for practical sense, or you can do what I've done, where they just move back and forth in the same room over and over and over and over, which is also shit. You can see we have quite a great abundance of resources. We also, yeah, we're overcapped on wheat. Okay, let's craft up a lot of wheat so we can actually harvest again. Make a lot of bread. All the bread. Also, it's not just the Copper Golem, of course, it's also the Nautilus, which, again, bizarrely, a significant portion of the Minecraft community seems to think that the Nautilus is a good thing for a game. No, I think the Nautilus being in the game will make the game worse. The Nautilus itself is not bad, and it's not bad, but it's pointless, first of all, because it doesn't... You can get a conduit. It's not that hard to get a conduit. You can absolutely get the conduit at a stage at which point in progression you'd be looking to do any kind of underwater building. Right, because if you want to do a build underwater, you're going to need accurate affinity, you're going to need respiration, you're going to need the blocks to do so, you're probably going to need sponge. Right, so you're going to need all of that stuff. So you're going to need a level 30 enchantment table, at the very least. Right, with all of those things in progression, you already have a conduit. And having the Nautilus is not going to change any of those progression blockers there. It's not going to have any effect on those. So yeah, by the time you're doing underwater builds, you'll have it anyway. And then, like, for taking on, say, the ocean temples, for fucking conduit, it's going to be so much more helpful. Alright? So, like, oh, well, the Nautilus is just kind of pointless. For people that want it, it's there, I guess, whatever. Kind of a waste of dev time, at best. But oh well, it doesn't add to a game, but also doesn't take anything away. But no, it does take something away from the game. It actively makes the game worse. So he says, fuck it, let's add a zombified version in. So now, Drowned, the worst enemy in the game, which is truly fucking abysmal game design, let's make it even worse. By now making it so it can spawn faster and move faster by basically riding horseback. Because that's such a fucking great idea. And yeah, the other thing I meant to say that I think I forgot to say is, of course, you're constantly harassed by Drowned when you're underwater, which means you need really good armor and weapons, which you're also not going to have in early progression. So again, there's just no point. There's no point. They do not serve any purpose in natural progression. They're just a waste of dev time, and the zombified variant makes the game objectively worse. So, overall, the addition of the Nautilus is going to actively make the game worse. That's just so fucking depressing to me. Alright, this is so bad. Get to it, lads. The composter should be done by now with all that cactus. You're gradually getting moved forwards. Stop that. It's done. 3 stacks of bone meal. Not bad. Yeah, I can also throw my kelp in this. Let's see how much good 47 kelp does. Also, it does it like very fast. Oh, kelp does not seem that good. 47 kelp got us just 3 bone meal. Also, there is a layer of RNG to it. How much does 64 sugarcane get us? There's a layer of RNG to the composter. I actually think flowers are the best thing you can put in a composter, which is interesting. I don't think it's ever a net positive to put anything in the composter. Oh fuck, I should be bringing the seeds here, shouldn't I? Okay, let me actually do that. That's actually a good usage for our overflow wheat seeds. And a stack of sugarcane got us 5 bone meal. How much does a stack and a half of wheat seeds get us? Yeah, look at that. They're so bad. So let's get a stack of bamboo. Don't want to spend the cactus flowers, because who knows, you may want to one day make a whole field of cactus flowers. Really glad I added the bamboo to the mix. little bit unfortunate I didn't realise the sugarcane ain't going anywhere. Right, a stack and a half of wheat seeds. 5 bone meal. Okay. Stack of bamboo. Bamboo doesn't go in. Good to know. Why? I love that some music we get right as I notice that. I kind of want to link up a note block to this. But I don't know how that'd be possible without just replacing one of these blocks with a note block. Which, you know what? Sure, fuck it. Let's just add a note block there. I don't know, I'm waiting for Oliver. He said he'd be back. Also, I know I still haven't showed off where I said I would put Los Pollos Hermanos. So I will show that in a moment. Actually, I have to go in like 5 minutes. Right. Why doesn't it? It's because there's... Oh, so because there's fucking redstone on top of it, it doesn't make noise, really? Motherfucker. Oh well, fun idea. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here. Hopefully that doesn't cause any complications. So yeah, I do overall like these silly fellas. They're a far better addition to a game of a Nautilus, but they're still not that good. It's literally like I achieved the same thing. Literally, I'm doing this instead. I could just do that or and that and that. Right? It literally takes me a couple of seconds. Also, Terraria already has this feature. In Terraria, you just press sort quick stack to nearby chests, and boom, it's done. Does it for you instantly. But here you need to build a fucking golem, get it all set up, and then wait very patiently for it to do what it's supposed to fucking do. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this here. Los Pollos Hermanos was supposed to go. Oh, it's not on the map. I thought it was. I'm thinking someday maybe I'll actually turn that into like a proper bridge. I just don't feel like there's enough space for it. I feel like it's just fine as is. There's a zombie here? Okay. You... Have I misremembered this area? I think I have. Here, right, this is the spot. I was gonna build Los Pollos Hermanos here. I thought this was a little bit closer over there, but no, it's here. In this little lake spot. Like, this is begging for something to be built here. It's begging for it. Um, maybe at some point. What happened here? I'll take this. Oh, look at that little fox resting under a tree. Hey, buddy. It's hard to see foxes the same way after Silent Hill F. I'm glad I have wildlife in the area. It's always sad we don't see any, like, animals actually around a lodge, though. Why is that? Why do they never spawn there? I don't know how mob spawning works. Do the flowers block it? Damn. Alrighty, that's all I have time for. That didn't go very well. Fully good.